Welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about the box sizing. Now, box sizing is a very important property, and in WebDigital, you can find it in under size styles, and it's right here. And when you search for it, search for box sizing on Google. This is one of the first results that come up. Box sizing article on CSS tricks, and it's a really good article, and it explains it very well. And it talks about this the importance of it. It mentions like they have a box sizing awareness day, and the reason is because it causes a lot of problems. What it means, what it does is it changes the width and the height meaning, and like as to how you see it. Like this image explains it really well. Like you're setting a particular width. Do you mean the width the border or just the content? And by default, it's the content. And whenever you but a lot of the times, what you really mean is the border, and that's why they actually recommend setting everything to border box. So let's see what it looks like in Web Digital. So we have a little box over here. Uh, there's 80 pixels top margin and auto margins on the side just to center it. And it's got 30 pixels padding. And the width is set to 800 pixels. And the background color, so there's a background layer, linear gradient on two same colors, so it looks like a regular background color. But the reason that we do that is for this clip property. So the clip property here allows us to only populate the content area, so so that we can see what's happening here. And so from here to here, it's 30 pixels. The border itself is 20 pixels. So this is about 50 pixels here. This is 50 pixels here. So in total, it's a 100 pixels difference in terms of the padding and the border. So what we're doing here is we're setting the width to 800 pixels. What does that mean? So if you look at the browser's actual calculation here, when we set it to 800 pixels, it sets the content to 800 pixels, and then the padding is added on top of that, and then the border is added on top of that. And so a lot of the times, this is not very intuitive. Like when we think about the size, when we set the width, we usually mean it with the border and the padding. We mean like the entire thing. And so that's accomplished by setting the border box. And when I set the border box, the browser basically makes sure that the total width up until the end of the border box is set to the width that I set. And so now the content itself is set to 700, and then the entire thing becomes 800 pixels like we said. Right, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching.